The matchup between the Edmonton Oilers and the Nashville Predators on January 13, 2026, delivered a compelling display of modern NHL hockey, blending speed, structure, physicality, and elite individual skill. From the opening face-off, both teams showed clear intent, with Edmonton looking to impose its high-tempo offensive game while Nashville focused on disciplined positioning and quick counterattacks. The atmosphere around the game reflected its importance, as both sides entered the contest aiming to strengthen their position in the standings and make a statement against a quality opponent. Edmonton began the game with strong puck possession, moving the puck crisply through the neutral zone and forcing Nashville's defense to retreat early. The Oilers' forwards consistently pressured the Predators' blue line, creating controlled entries and sustained offensive zone time. Nashville, however, remained composed, relying on tight defensive gaps and timely stick checks to disrupt passing lanes. Early chances went both ways, with goaltenders on each side tested by point shots through traffic and quick releases from the slot, setting the tone for a competitive night. As the first period progressed, the physical intensity increased. Nashville leaned into its forechecking game, finishing checks along the boards and trying to slow Edmonton's transition speed. This approach led to a more balanced stretch of play, with the Predators generating momentum through extended shifts in the offensive zone. Edmonton responded by tightening its defensive coverage, blocking shots and quickly moving the puck out of danger. Special teams began to factor into the game, as penalties on both sides created power play opportunities that tested structure and discipline. The middle period proved to be the most eventful, with the pace rising and scoring chances becoming more frequent. Edmonton's offensive depth became evident as multiple lines contributed sustained pressure, forcing Nashville's goaltender into several difficult saves. Crisp puck movement along the perimeter opened shooting lanes, and rebounds created chaos in front of the net. Nashville countered with quick strike chances off turnovers, showcasing their ability to transition rapidly from defense to offense. Odd man rushes and breakaway looks added to the drama, keeping the crowd engaged with end-to-end action. Defensively, both teams made key adjustments as the game wore on. Edmonton focused on limiting Nashville's rush chances by maintaining strong back pressure from its forwards, while the Predators worked to collapse around their net and clear rebounds more effectively. The physical battles intensified, particularly along the boards and in front of the crease, where positioning and strength played a crucial role. Each successful defensive stand seemed to energize the bench, reinforcing the sense that every shift mattered. In the third period, urgency defined the play. Edmonton pushed the tempo, cycling the puck deep in the offensive zone and testing Nashville's endurance. Nashville responded with a structured approach, emphasizing short shifts and smart puck management to avoid costly mistakes. Face-offs became increasingly important, especially in the defensive zones, as both teams sought clean possession to execute their systems. Goaltending continued to be a focal point, with timely saves preserving momentum swings and preventing the game from slipping away. As the final minutes approached, the intensity reached its peak. Edmonton pressed for control, activating defensemen to keep plays alive and generate additional shooting options. Nashville remained resilient, blocking shots and clearing pucks under pressure. The benches were fully engaged, with coaches actively managing matchups and line changes. Every pass, hit, and shot carried added weight, reflecting the high stakes of the contest. The game ultimately stood as a strong representation of two teams with contrasting but effective identities. Edmonton showcased its offensive creativity, depth, and speed, while Nashville demonstrated discipline, physical commitment, and opportunistic offense. The balance between skill and structure was evident throughout, making the contest an engaging watch from start to finish. Performances across the lineup highlighted the importance of team effort, with contributions extending beyond the scoresheet in the form of defensive plays, smart positioning, and energy shifts. By the final horn, the matchup left a clear impression of playoff-style intensity, regardless of the calendar date. The January 13, 2026 meeting served as a valuable measuring stick for both clubs, offering insights into areas of strength and aspects that could be refined moving forward. Fans were treated to a hard-fought game that underscored why clashes between these two teams consistently deliver excitement, competitiveness, and high-quality NHL hockey.